leaving the Netherlands now on our way to the airport in Amsterdam. I think it's called Schiphol. Today we're off to Prague in the Czech Republic, so I'm super excited for that. We made our way to Schiphol airport in Amsterdam, grabbing a quick panini before we boarded our flight. We were heading to Prague in the Czech Republic. The flight was only 1 hour and 30 minutes, and once we landed, we brought a 72-hour travel pass, which cost us 330 krona each, or £11. Once you've purchased your ticket, you need to activate it by putting the ticket into one of these machines. Once it's been stamped, it doesn't have to be stamped again. So sleep deprived but full of beans, we got the 119 bus to Nadres Ivala Slavin, where you can then hop onto the metro. We bought a ticket that should last us 72 hours on public transport, so let's hope it covers the metro as well. Fingers crossed. Yep, the travel card covers all the city transport, which is really handy. Once on our train, we headed for the old town. Hello, dobre den, we are in Czech Republic, we are in Prague. We're really excited to explore this city. First things first, we have to check in to our hotel, dump off these bags, and then we can explore. You can tell you're in Prague. The architecture and everything looks so amazing. They're very pointy kind of buildings, like cathedrals, very Gothic looking. Our hotel was located close to the Old Town Square, which looks like the perfect base for exploring the city. We were staying at the Royal Residence, which costs around £95 per night. Finally, we are in our apartment. It's basically like your own little personal apartment in this complex of apartments with a reception and everything. So if you need anything or any help, then they can sort you out. So it's nice. You've got the independence plus a little bit of support if you need. But it's now time for the all-important bed test. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Ooh. That's good. After sussing out the room, we hit the town in search for something to eat. So there's a traditional sweet and savoury dish that you get in Prague, which funnily enough didn't originate in Czech Republic, but it's on every street corner in Prague. I'm of course talking about taldenik, a pastry that's rolled out on a stick, coated in cinnamon and sugar, and then rotated on a heat until it's cooked. I got a strawberry and Nutella one, and Tig had an apple strudel. So taldenik actually originates in Romania. Correction, it's from Hungary, not Romania. Find it on every street corner in Prague. It can be served sweet or savoury. This is like an absolute feast, so can't wait to try it. I don't even know how to tackle this. That's the ice cream. I don't know how to actually get to the chimney itself. It's quite hefty as well. Oh my god, hefty is the word. This was an absolute beast of a dessert. The dough itself is covered with powdered sugar and has a similar taste to a donut, but mine was full of chocolate and strawberries. I think if I was to order it again, I would definitely choose cream instead of ice cream, as it is way too filling. You know you're on holiday when this is your breakfast. Very sticky, but very delicious.
I had no idea it was going to be this big. I mean, you could share one of these between 2 people, but it's so huge.
Feels like you share it with the family.
You could share it with the whole family.
It's called Taldenik and Coffee. It's a lovely place, and they do everything fresh in front of you, so you can sit in your bed. If you want to be pigs like us, come here and have a good old try of this delicious dessert. Oh my god, that was the most intensely filling dessert I have ever had. Yeah, you can have that sweet or savoury. We went for sweet. I don't know if they do savoury options in that particular place, but you'll find places where they do serve both options or one or the other. I'm so curious to think what a savoury version of that would be. I keep seeing cars, these old-fashioned cars. I've seen several people being driven around in them, so I wonder if it's a thing. I keep finding sugar. I've got a sugar beard. Anyway, enough of that, Kate. Let's go on to the next place we're going to. So we're going to walk along here. We've got a boat ride that we booked in advance. We've got to be there for 1:30. We've got a little bit of time to kill before we get there. So let's see what we can find on the way. From a 1950s Coke van to a cute pair of trams, we carried on exploring the city in search of some hidden gems and stumbled upon this market with loads of food available. Can we make any more room? I think so. This is a potato pancake that is traditionally served in Prague, and it is also known as a bamborak. It looks quite interesting, quite a lot of seasonings in there. Obviously you can smell the potato, but there's other stuff in there that I can't quite discern. Give it a try. Very, very crispy. Lovely and warm. You can taste there's a lot of seasonings. They make it with egg, grated potato and flour. But I don't know what seasonings are in there, but it's a very unique flavour. I love the crispy outside. Maybe a little bit too salty for my palate. I'm glad I've got a drink.
So one slightly interesting thing about this is when you buy it, you pay per kilogram for it, which I've never seen before with something cooked like this. I really like that. There's a lot going on in there. It's actually really hard to discern what flavour's actually in there. Kind of reminds me of stuffing, like sage and onion stuffing or something. Like Kate said, it's quite salty, but you do get used to it quite quickly.
So this is kind of a cool little market. They've got lots of stalls. You can buy lots of different foods and drinks, and all of them seem to serve beer as well, which is a plus. Definitely a theme here with walking through buildings and tunnels. That's kind of cool. It feels big and compact at the same time, the city itself, so it's very, very cool. I'm loving it so far. Another classic car. There is definitely something going on here. This used to be one of 13 entry points into the old town, but was quite possibly the most significant, as it was located on Royal Way, and often royalty would ride through this arch. The tower behind me is called Powder Tower, and I don't know the history of it yet, but I'll fill you guys in. It's called Powder Tower as from the 18th century it was used to store gunpowder. Today you can climb up to the top and get some cool views of the old town. So we're here at this cool little cafe, which has got some beers and food and drinks and stuff in this lovely setting. I just tried to order a beer in Czech, and I think I butchered it. It is Pivo prosím. I think I said Provo prosím. So anyway, I think he kind of got what I meant, or at least appreciated me trying. So Pivo prosím is beer please. I'm not very good at describing flavours, hang on. There's a bitterness in it, and a slightly bittery taste, but at the same time refreshing, if that makes any sense.
It's so strange. When I was first drinking it, of course it tasted really heavy, but it does have a really refreshing aftertaste. I like that.
Cheers, as I say in the Czech Republic, na zdraví. After our beer, we made our way to the yellow bus and kiosk to redeem our ticket. We climbed aboard the empty bus and travelled to the port. We had booked a 45-minute boat ride along Vltava River, which cost around £16 each. So we're on the boat now. I'm just going to hop down. Plus it's nice, you can just chill between here and inside. Inside the boat it was comfortable with plenty of seating and a bar. Let's just sit back, relax and enjoy the ride, huh? So we decided to come out on on deck because it's so nice and sunny. Everyone else is on top, but I've decided down here at the back of the boat is my favourite place. Guys, we have been so blessed with the weather. Honestly, is it beautiful?
It is amazing. And given the weather report disagreed with this weather, I'm more than happy to toast to it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Once we were back on dry land, we stumbled upon an amazing sweet shop that we had to explore. So you had to stop in here on our way back to the hotel. It's like a world of sweets, isn't it? Has to be one of the cutest sweet shops I've ever been to. The one in Rhodes was really cute, but this takes the biscuit. After filling our bags with sweets, we freshened up before heading out. We were going to a medieval dinner. So we made it. It's where the medieval show is going to be taking place. We haven't got inside yet. There's a big crowd here though, so we don't know what's quite happening. We made our way down the staircase into the cellar and were transported back in time. The warm glow of candlelight filled the darkness and the sound of traditional music could be heard all around. There was an evening of food and entertainment ahead of us, starting with some theatrical sword fighting and some amazing dancers. Sadly, I didn't take photos of all the courses, but we were definitely well fed. We even had an amazing magician to entertain us.
Well, ladies, I'm single. Yeah? E.T. from home. This. Put your card on the deck. Okay, this is your card, yeah? I know touch it. Take all cards, so leave it all, and put on your card. Put it on there. And you please close the hand. I know touch it, yeah? In the middle, take the first card. I take this. Put my finger in the tip of the hole. I take cigarette. Yeah. Put in your teeth. Look at my. Yeah, happy boy. Yeah. Put back in your t-shirt. Where is the open and look inside.
Thankfully, Tig's pants remained cigarette free, but the jester did make me a lovely rose. This is a bit of a pre-birthday celebration for Tig. His birthday is the end of May, so happy birthday. So after some fiery theatrics and dancing, our amazing magician turned fire breather and blew us away with his amazing skills. couldn't leave without my flower. So cute. He made it out of a little napkin for me. How sweet is that? So that was honestly such an amazing experience. Only minor letdown was my main. They didn't really do a very good vegetarian option. Just really kind of like charred vegetables. But everything else, all the other courses were fantastic. And the entertainment was out as well. It was really good. The whole setting, everything. It was such a great vibe. We had magic, we had fire breathers, we had dancers, we had musicians. It was just amazing. Prague so far, I'm absolutely loving it. Look at these lovely candles as well. It's like a little shrine to the Virgin Mary here. It's really pretty. To sum up Prague on my first day, I would say food, bars, beer, churches. It's a beautiful place and I can't wait to explore it the next few days. So we're gonna head back to our hotel now. Absolutely knackered, but what a first day in Prague. We feel very, very welcome in this beautiful city and I look forward to seeing more of it and taking you guys with us. So hope you guys enjoy it so far. Until the next time guys, take care and we'll see you soon. Bye. Bye. Next time we explore more of Prague and try our very first beer spa. So until next time guys, take care and we'll see you soon.